Good afternoon, gang. Welcome back to another episode. It is 2:30 in the afternoon. It's on a Tuesday, and we are down here at the St Kilda Marina to have another crack. Last time I came down here, I caught about 10 pinky, caught a couple of pinky, threw the rest back, but we're going to give it another crack today. It's windy, it's cold. We'll see how long we can go for. While I'm getting all my gear together, the beer tap is ready on the ute. There's all the lines in there. The tap's all ready to go. It's all been set up. Now I've got a huge shout out for Mark and Tony for all the work that they did getting this beer tap ready. My brother Mark, he sent all the gear down from Queensland, and Tony has manufactured this box and a few other bits and pieces. We've poured beer. Now while I'm getting all my stuff ready before we head out there, check out all the action for putting the tap together. Here we go, gang. Part 2 is with us. We are setting up the bottles, the lines, and all those bits and pieces for this beer on tap on the back of the ute. Here's the CO2 bottle there, and there's the keg. That's full of homebrew right now. So the plan is that keg is going to sit in this diver's bag here, 30-litre pack. That's a waterproof pack, so when the ice melts, it stays in there. The keg will sit in that, and I'm going to run some lines and so on and so forth into that as well. We've got to drill a hole in the bottom of the ute so as we can get the water lines down and up into the tap, which is behind here. I'm going to mount this pump here, most likely under the car here somewhere. Up here somewhere, maybe up there somewhere, because that's a shorter run to the lines here. So this is the line where the beer goes in and goes up into the tap, and these are the water lines. Pump is mounted under there. We've got written on the keg here, in and out. That means the CO2 goes out of the bottle into the keg, and then out of the keg into the beer tap, and then out of the tap into your cup. Ins and outs, inputs and outputs. That's how it works, gang. Now I think I might need to cut this down. I've just chopped this off and make it shorter. These actually come apart, so you just press down on this black thing here and that comes apart, and then that can go back on here. Done. Now that goes into there, and I can always cut it shorter if I need to, which is possible. So that'll be there. Now we're going to put sisolation on this into the bag, and that's a perfect length. That is a perfect length right there. This sisolation here will keep the sun off this beer line and keep it cool. That looks great already. All right, so now we need to come out of the keg with the same line, and we need to go into the tap. So we might drill a hole here somewhere to feed that line down and back up into the tap. All right, now I've got this beast here to drill straight through the tray with. I'll probably only get about 2 or 3 holes out of this, and it'll be blunt, I reckon, but let's just see what happens. Let's get it out. That's the beer line in. I need to get a bit more sisolation on that, but that's pretty much where that goes. It should go through. There's the recirc pipes there. I'll put some sisolation on those, and they get joined up with those water pipes at the back there. There's the pump. That'll get wired in properly. It'll come up through the floor here into the box, and then we'll most likely operate that pump by one of these circuit breakers here. And I'm going to need to bush these holes. So while I'm at Bunnings, I'll get some bushes. So I'll probably drill that one out to 20 mil, and I'll drill that one out to 32 mil, and then we'll bush them up so that'll protect those pipes from getting cut on the tray. All right, now here we are, gang. We are back in Whittlesea, and me and Tony are getting ready to fire this up for the first drinking of the brew. Now we've got a lot to do. So I've got to get some holes, some bigger holes drilled in there to get them bushed with these. That's all pretty much ready to go. There's that diver's bag there full of ice. To keep it even colder for longer, I'm going to use this old thing here. So far, so good. Now we just need to get these holes drilled out, then we can hook into the tap. And I've got this old bowl here. That's going to replace that bit of timber that's sitting under there. It's going to put a 32 mil hole in there, or 40 mil hole, whatever it is. And that's going to look better than the piece of 90x45. Heaps on, but we're going to get this beer poured today. It's going to happen today. We're just about ready. Come in, come in. Man here, Tony, he's got all the gear out again to fix that. I had to change the plans while I was drilling those holes out, and I don't have the gear to make changes, but Tony does, don't you, Tony? He's not interested. He's shaking his head. Oh, absolutely perfect. Nice work, Tony.
Oh, would you believe it? That's the slowest.
So I'm just going to go.
180.
Where are you?
180. No. What?
Yeah, it's 180.
No, we'll just have to see what we can do.
Hold on to it tighter. Oh, is that hot? Really? Nice sharp edge there now.
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful. That's what we've got a file for. Is that the big file? Yeah,
That's
we'll
your,
touch
that's your,
that again.
that's
Oh.
your favourite file. I'm a hammer man myself. There you go. Look, hammers.
Hammers.
More hammers over there.
Yep, that's it. Perfect. So it looks like we are just about ready to test. This has come along an absolute treat. So there's the water pipe there, the recirculated water. And what that water does is just takes the frozen water out of the bag up there and passes it through this to keep that cold. So over time, everything's going to equalise, and then slowly there'll be no ice left in that bag. It'll be warm, it'll be the ambient temperature. And I've got a bit of sisolation there, some bigger stuff, this stuff here. And we'll wrap all that up as well and keep that as insulated as possible. All right, we are pumping water, but it's leaking through that one, so I need to tighten that one up. But we're pumping water, gang. Awesome, I need to play around with a bit. Oh no! Yeah, I reckon we're just about ready to go, gang. Then we'll clean up and I think we'll get this this cracking on. Yo! Righto, gang, we are just about ready to fire this up. We've got Tony there, we've got my brother on FaceTime. He organised all this for me, or got all this stuff down from Queensland, and me and Tony have put it all together. We're ready for the pour.
Yeah, sure.
All right, so turn it on, CO2 on. Oop. Okay, got CO2 coming out where it probably shouldn't be. Stand by. Yeah, it's all coming out the back there. Oh, there you go, gang. We've got beer pouring. That's worked. I've never played with CO2 before, so this is the first time playing with this keg setup.
I'm an Argan man myself.
He's an Argan man himself. Yeah. I'm a VB man, but we haven't got VB in this tap here. What we've got is we've got that Woolies homebrew stuff. Costs about $10 a brew, and you get about how many beers? 19 litres of beer or something out of it.
That's 11 pints out of that keg.
11. So we'll get 11 pints out of that keg. Let's pour a glass. You ready?
Let's go for it.
Let's do it. Let's pour.
I'm building up at first, eh?
Whoa, okay. Whoa.
There we go.
That's a milkshake, mate. Hey? There's too much gas, is there? Well, it looks good now. That looks good now. Show the camera. Woo-hoo-hoo.
Nice.
Right, let's pour another one. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, how's that look, man? There's here, gang. We have got tap beer on the ute. Here goes.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. It's actually a lot lighter than I remember. I've brewed this stuff a whole bunch of times, but that's beautiful. There we go.
So whose brew is this one?
That's Mark's.
Mine.
Oh, what a great job. Thank you very much, Tony. It's been
No worries.
it's been awesome.
Just glad to be here at the big event.
At the big event. Was it the
Inaugural opening.
inaugural opening, the pouring of the beer? So we've got CO2 problems by the look of things. It works. You can pour beer, everything's cold, the beer's freezing cold, heaps of ice in that bag. I'll just do a bit of study to see what goes on with this. But as soon as we turn that on, the CO2's coming out. Anyway, don't know.
Wow.
All right, let's move. Now, we did have a bit of a hiccup with the regulator on our first pour. Something was wrong with the regulator, but we replaced the regulator. I ended up picking up one from a homebrew shop in Oakley, I believe. But here we go. We're back down here again, and it is very windy. Cool. All right, let's get the rods in. Let's have a crack. Right, here we go, gang. We've got the running sinker rig here. We'll get that one out first. It's choppy. Here we go, Ad. So good! That was a good cast. All right, let's sit on this one down here. We'll get some bells on it, and I'll get this other rod ready. And the rods are in, gang. Let's kick back and see if we can catch dinner tonight. We're in about an hour, maybe 2 at the most. Let's see what happens. It's starting to get cold out there. Wow, what an awesome afternoon it's turned out to be today, gang. We haven't had any luck down here, but that's fine. Last time we come down here, we caught a whole bunch. This time we caught absolutely nothing. I have got a massive cook-up coming this weekend. It's going to be absolutely huge. I've got some new gear in the car. Let's get the rods in, go to the ute, and have a look at the new stuff. There's a huge walk back to the car. We've got a bag of goodies here now. Let's have a quick look at what we've got here. First, little bit of added stuff is MSG. This is a great big jar of MSG. I'm really looking forward to experimenting more with this. That can go there. And next in the bag, we've got medium grain rice. Now I've had long grain rice in here for a while. I'm going to be using this medium grain rice for the cooker next weekend. That can go in there. That goes there. Let's not forget that. That goes there. That goes there. What's next in Gleno's bag of wonder? We've got ourselves a new shot glass. There we go there. That's going to replace this this shot glass, but we're going to keep that in there. We've got a new shot glass going right there. What else have we got in here? Oh yes. We've got this little beast right here. I'm really looking forward to using this one. I think we'll just put this one right here, right there. So something is going to be deep fried next weekend for the cooker. That is everything stored away. I will see you soon in the kitchen. Let's move.